Welcome back. My final tipping point tonight. This story is actually unbelievable. Forget Christmas, forget Starbucks cups. This year, the tolerant left is aiming higher. Meet Chip and Joanna Gaines. This lovely couple stars in the show Fixer Upper on HGTV. They renovate and flip houses. Their show's become a mega hit because they're charming people. They made Waco, Texas a thriving tourist attraction and an up-and-coming town again instead of a haunted scene of a tragedy from the past. They exemplify what appears to be a marriage based on love and respect. They prioritize their children, they're successful business owners, they help other people. But to liberals, none of that matters apparently because Chip and Joanna Gaines are Christian. Cue the witch hunt. Chip and Joanna Gaines' church is firmly against same-sex marriage, screamed a BuzzFeed headline. Their pastor considers homosexuality to be a sin caused by abuse. Whether the fixer-upper couple agrees is unclear. Let me repeat that. The pastor of their church opposes same-sex marriage. Whether Chip and Joanna Gaines agree with that is unclear. Nancy Pelosi's church opposes same-sex marriage too. So does Joe Biden. So does Tim Kaine's. So did Barack Obama himself until 4.5 years ago. But that's not relevant, is it? Because they're Democrats. Why are we surprised that a Christian church does not support same-sex marriage? This is a typical Christian belief. It's biblically based. But here's the thing. Hollywood and the pop culture social justice warriors can't stand the idea that celebrities they liked and looked up to are Christian. Christians are bigots. Christians are hateful. Christians fit the profile of the fuming, hateful, intolerant Westboro Baptist Church. Chip and Joanna Gaines might normalize the idea of living your life for Christ. How is that compatible with the liberal narrative demonizing Christians? It's not compatible. So the left has to demonize Chip and Joanna. This is religious persecution. Wrap your mind around this for a minute. The so-called tolerant left does not want Christians who oppose same-sex marriage to be able to have a job. 4 in 10 Americans oppose gay marriage. Does the left truly want 40% of Americans ostracized, left on the side of the road jobless because of their religious beliefs? BuzzFeed's article is a witch hunt for Christian beliefs, putting the Gaineses to a sink or swim test. Is this what we want for our society? What happened to freedom of religion? What happened to respect for others' beliefs? Can't the left stand the idea of living in a house built by a Christian couple? Actually, it's none of our business what Chip and Joanna believe. They don't owe us an explanation or a justification of their beliefs, certainly not for their pastor's beliefs. But you know who does owe us an explanation? This woman, Kate Arthur. 3 days before the BuzzFeed hit piece dropped, this tweet appeared on Twitter. Kevin Fallad said, "My blood-boiling suspicion that every couple featured voted for Trump has ruined house hunters for me." Kate Arthur replied, "And fixer-upper." Kate Arthur was the author of the BuzzFeed hit job. The target, Trump voters and Christians. The collateral damage, Chip and Joanna Gaines. The result, religious persecution endorsed by the left. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. You know by now I read all your tweets. Also, if you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. Remember, we're coming to you every night at 9 p.m. Eastern now. Don't miss us tomorrow at 9. And until then, have a good night.